You fall in one of these categories, either a giver or a taker. Which one are you? Coming up next on Pastor Bob Daily. Givers and takers. Finances are a really difficult thing for all of us. And if you're like me, I never have enough to do what I really want to do. It's been that way all my life, but I kind of like it too. It's always a challenge to live within your means, and it's always a blessing to be able to have just enough so you can give some of it away. I have learned a great lesson in my life, and that is that giving is a lifestyle, and so is taking. We either have a mentality of one or we have the other mentality. I have friends that are broke all the time. And I watch the way they spend their money, and sometimes I think, seriously? Why didn't you plan ahead and not purchase that? Or whatever. And some people can't control money very well. And then there are those people that seem to do pretty well with it. But one thing that I notice about those people generally is that they're givers. They give to those people around them who are needy. They give their time, their money, their efforts, and it always comes back to them. Well, I think there's some scriptural um, evidence of that happening, and I think we could go through that here in this podcast, but I'm not going to because I want to prove a little different point today, and that is the takers. You know, we live in a society today in many countries where people just get used to taking. As if there's this great big money pot somewhere that we all just kind of grab money out of and everything's okay. Here in the United States, as in many countries, people say, well, the government will do it. The government will give me money. The government this, the government that. Who's the government? Where is this huge pot of money coming from? Well, honestly, it's not there. In fact, it's very much in debt. Why? Too many takers. Too many people that feel entitled. And the church is full of those people as well. Takers. We grudgingly give our 10%, maybe. Most people don't. And then we kind of take from people. Can you loan me this? Can you loan me that? Or we get really used to just living on, government money, government whatever, handouts. And folks, we keep this mentality of taking. Somebody owes it to me, or somebody needs to give it to me, or I'm in a position where I can't do anything, so somebody needs to just give me money. And, no matter what's going on, folks, when we lose our ability and our desire to give, we fall into some problems. And you can have the giving mentality and realize that, we get to give. Or you can have the taking mentality that always takes and very rarely gives. Which one do you fall into? And can I just say, folks, that it is such a joy to give. Those people that really are truly needy, they're not necessarily takers. They would give if they had anything. Maybe they're down in their luck, these economic times, whatever it might be. But just, people that need our help. And so we give. Folks, I hope that you fall in the giving category. If you're a taker, I hope you change. Because honestly, the biggest blessing, the Bible says, is to give cheerfully, to give out of the abundance of your heart. It isn't how much I can get. It isn't how many things I can own. It isn't how nice I can live. And, I actually live very well personally, but I'd give it all away. I mean, it's nice and it fits a need, but, you know, it's not a means to an end. We really need to be others oriented. We really need to be giving oriented. We really need to get a hold of our spending to begin to become, givers instead of takers. I hope you'll really consider this today. I see it as a big problem for a lot of people. And I hope that you get on the right side of this equation and realize, folks, that it is more blessed to give than to receive. God bless you. Have a great day.